This is a video recording for a record on a repair made by a motorcycle shop in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. This is the service ticket for that repair, where you can see the service ticket number and the Florida registration motor vehicle number. This is a Triumph 1976 that I'm rebuilding. The head that is on there is a head for another application. I was attempting to repair this part of the head, which I'll show you in a moment. This section here. This is untouched so far. This is an older head. In any case, that's the way it originally was taken to the shop. And you can see the little step back in here. It's important that that step remain there. Here is the part. It's a spigot screw in, and this would need to be drilled out and threaded to accommodate this spigot, and that holds the exhaust pipe on in a secure manner. Next, this is the head in question. I'll bring it up here on top. Here's a nice ready to go head. And here's what the shop did for me. Here's the right side, starboard side. As you can see, the threads in here extend to about 1 1/4 inches deep. The threads on the nipple spigot are about 3/4 inches deep. That's important because the way this works is for this thread to bottom out when it's screwed in. As you can see, just by hand tightening, this thread is bottoming out in this location at the front of the cylinder, leaving about a 1/2 to say 3/8 of an inch, I hope you can see that, back in here where the spigot is not making any type of contact. And what that's going to do is essentially allow this spigot to have flexibility, as it does right now, through the life of the rest of the life of this head, which is going to be short, because that's what's going to happen as this bike vibrates, is it's going to wallow out those threads and get loose. The other side has been welded here with a huge reducing flange, I guess you would call it, installed here. And you've got a bottoming flange right here, and behind that at least 2 gaps of 1/8 inch apiece right there. So this one may bottom out. That's not the problem with this side. The problem here is that, no, it does not bottom out at all, as you can see there. So it's got 3 different ridges there, so this still doesn't bottom out. And I will not be able to get the, I guess I can leave that in there, the heat and exhaust clamp that goes on top of that will never be able to get close to the head as it should be. right there. You can see on this side, without the weld, that's the way it should fit, just like that. So this is never going to go up next to the head now. And the last issue is what's called exhaust revision, wherein the flow of the exhaust gases should come out through this head in an undisturbed manner. I guess that's the only way I can explain it. And with all the steps placed by the machinists in this location and on this side, the fact that the threads are 3/8 to a ½ inch deeper than they need to be is going to cause massive revision in the exhaust, and actually has messed up the port down in here, this location. And that means this head is no longer acceptable for use. So even though it has brand new valve guides put in it, it's all been cleaned and ready to install. It has had a new valve job done on it. The valves are out of it right now. This head is no longer acceptable, and this is the way the motorcycle shop wants me to install this head, and proclaims that it is good to go, and I'm very unhappy about that. So we'll see what happens next. Anyway, I think that's it. Thank you.